In this video, I'll explain why you can't get a loan in Sri Lanka in 2025, and if you really want to apply for that loan, how to get it properly. And in the end, I'll add a bonus part where you can actually get some fast cash for your need. So there's many reasons in Sri Lanka that why your loan doesn't get approved, but the most common reason is your credit score being low. So what is this credit score? Credit score is given to everyone who's higher than 18 years old, and they get a fresh credit score. Either you can increase that or decrease that depending on if you take a loan or if you finance a vehicle, or else if you become a guarantor for someone for their loan, the way they pay or the way you pay the loans or the financing, it goes down if you don't pay it properly, and it goes up if you pay it properly. And if you keep maintaining it, you get a higher credit score or a lower credit score. So it depends on what you do. This is recorded on a place called crib in Sri Lanka, and that either you can check that report or else the bank can check that report before giving you the loan. The other reason is Sri Lanka hit a big economic crisis, so now banks are really hesitant to give you loans. They check your background thoroughly. If you have a good job, if you have a good income from your business, they really check those areas. And if you don't, because the majority of people doesn't have a good pay in their job, and also there was a time that they didn't even use guarantors, but now not one but they want two people to get a decent amount of loan for you to either get a vehicle or either to fix your home. So there has been these restrictions that makes it really impossible for the normal person who earns a normal pay to get a loan. So how can you actually get a loan? So first being, fix your credit score. Let's say you have bad score, you have a bad history, you didn't pay loans on time, then you have to get some kind of a small loan or small credit card and pay it on time, and then fix it within like an year or 2 years time. You have to check back with them, talk to them, and maybe send them a letter and tell that you have been paying this properly, and if they can help you on fixing this, they will give you recommendations if they can't help from your side. And then you can go and ask the bank that your credit score is fixed. Or else if you don't have any loans, then your credit score is good, then you can directly go and ask for your loan. Next thing is show consistent income. Show the bank that your job pays you consistently for like 6 months or 1 year properly, or maybe the pay raises you get, anything that is for them to believe that you are getting paid and your income is stable. Or else, if you are starting a business or if you have a business, work on that for 6 months, 1 year, and show that you're getting a good income, stable income, for them to believe for you to get the loan from them. The next thing is your documents should be really well managed and really clean for them to understand that you have a good background, a good place to stay, maybe electric bills, water bills. Show that everything that is proof for you to get that loan that you really want. Okay, now for the part that you have been waiting for, the bonus part, which I will tell you how to get some fast cash. Tip number one to get some fast cash is, so there has been new implementations of fintech companies that lend you small loans that doesn't require much documentation or guarantors even. But the downside for this is they charge you really high interest rates for the amount that they are lending, and the time slot is really small. And the next one is, from the place you're working, you can get a salary advance from the amount that you're getting paid end of the month. Go and check with HR if you are able to get this amount before the month and what kind of requirements you need to fulfill. The last tip is self-explanatory. You can get some money from your friend and pay them back with the interest to keep the goodwill between you guys. In summary, it's not impossible for you to get a loan if you do these things on time and before you apply for the loan. I'm San Fernando, and if you have any questions or suggestions, please down below in the comments. Thank you so much.